Oh yeah, you're right, it's Friday. I'm not Garfield, today's Friday. But didn't Garfield also say how some days feel like a Monday or something? I don't know, I haven't read Garfield for a long time, but I actually bought a Garfield collection. You know those comic collections? I bought one of Garfield and I actually still have it. But it is falling apart, so I can't really open it anymore or it'll die. I like, you know, come to think of it, I do identify with Garfield a little bit. Like how much he likes to sleep and eat lasagna. I get it. I get it, cat. And hello, welcome. Oh yeah, for Kiva it's Saturday. Oh, so my stream tomorrow's gonna be your... nighttime? Daytime? Nighttime? Daytime? Kiva, what time are my... No, it's morning. It is Are my weekend streams usually morning for you, Kiva? I think it is. Because it's just a couple hours difference, right? Yeah, morning. Okay. What? What did I do? Oh, thank you so much for the subscription, Sopensi. Thank you. Oh, I signify your morning. I'm doing something wholesome. I'm doing side quests. There's nothing more wholesome than side quests. Okay, so right now, I actually started a side quest. Also, just a heads up, I bit my lip the other day. And it's got that, you know, the inner swelling that really hurts. So every now and then when I talk, I might suddenly go, ow! It's because it hurt, but it's okay, I'm okay. It's getting better, but talking for prolonged periods could still make it hurt, so just letting you know, so you don't get worried if I'm like, blah, 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 ow! I'm not eating the lip, but the lip is hurting. It's not me biting it, but when I talk, I move my lips, right? And it's right where the corner of my lip is, so when I talk, I stretch it a little bit. So doing it too much... Hey, everyone's bit their lip before. It was an accident! It was an accident! Oh, come on. You can't tell me that nobody in this chat has ever bit their lip. And even if you told me, I wouldn't believe you. So right now I'm in the middle of trying to do one side quest, which is called... Ow! It's not called Ow. It's called the Mass Mice Mutiny. I got that quest from someone in the Demon King's castle. I forgot what it's about already though, but I'm gonna guess from the name, there is some mice is trying to do mutiny. Not intentionally. I didn't do it intentionally, I was eating and I bit my lip instead of my food. Everyone's done it at least once, okay? It's ow. Yes. You have to last until the end of your life, okay? It's a forever side quest. Oh no! That was so short-lived. It's okay, you can retick it. Right now, I can't really use my water bottle because you know when you use your water bottle, you suck your lips into the water bottle? Well, doing that hurts now, so I can't use my water bottle. I have to drink water from a cup. Like a civilized person. Sky it? No, I'm gonna miss. I would miss. I cannot do that. Because eating lunch didn't want me. Ew! Get a cup. Yeah, I have to use a cup. Because it really hurts to use a water bottle. Yes, I do. No, but it naturally sucks your lips in though when you drink it. That's how water bottles work. My lips go all the way inside when I drink water. Wait. It doesn't... I can't use it to aim though. Oh. You know, Sopensi, I know you mean well, but I actually only have a water bottle with me right now. I forgot to use my cup. Okay, I'm gonna drink really carefully, okay? I'm gonna drink really carefully. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh gosh. Ow! I mean, thank you for the hydrate. Today's stream, hydrate's gonna have a very different meaning. You just pour the water to... What? No, but... Wait, how do I drink? I'm gonna pay attention to how I drink. Like, let me look at myself. No, look, when you drink, When you drink from a water bottle, your lower lip is outside, but your front lip goes inside, right? And then when you drink hard, your lips get sucked into it. Isn't that how it works? How hard did I bite my lip? I don't know. Hard enough that it hurts. If you have straw, make it easy for you. I don't like using straw to drink water. It feels really bizarre when I do it. It's like I'm trying to drink pop, so my mouth expects something fuzzy from the straw, but instead I just get water. So I don't use straw to drink water. I don't know why. Ow, that really hurt. Holy cow, that really hurt. I don't know if I'll call that a cut, but you know when it swells up and then the middle part is white? Yeah, but it's not soda. Like when I drink from a straw, I can fully taste what I'm drinking, so I expect it to be something flavorful. But instead, it's the water. Cover the half of it with your lips and let it fall. You let me use brain power to drink. Okay, let me... So this time I am prepared with my side quest. I don't want to run into a random encounter every 5 seconds, so I am going to use an item called Monster Bane that repels monsters. There, then I can actually do my side quest. Tank the pain. I tried! Didn't you hear me yelp? Cover the half of your lip. See, I tried doing that. If someone redeems Hydrate again later on, I'll demonstrate how it doesn't work. My lips still get sucked in. Don't actually redeem Hydrate again. Not so soon. It's really raw. I know I am getting better though, because when it was at its worst, it's like... Oh. Okay. Alright. Okay. Ow! Oh my god, Kobo! Ow! Oh my gosh, it hurts! It stings! It's like normal talking is okay, but holy cow, drinking water stings so bad. I was crying while brushing my teeth this morning because the toothpaste got on it. It's okay, Kiva. And also when I was like brushing my toothbrush, I accidentally brushed it with the handle of my toothbrush. And then the toothpaste fell on it, so I was crying this morning. Yeah. Like this morning, I was like... But I gotta stay clean. Oh. Okay. Yes! Yes, it hurts so much. Okay, let's talk to these mice. You missed all the violence, Sylph. It was against me. It was against me. It was my cries of pain. Mr. Mouse! Mr. Mouse! Squeak! Squeak! Ow! 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 Do you like chomp down something? Okay, I think that telling you where I got hurt probably makes more sense. So it's like when you open your mouth, like it's the corner of my mouth, like where your bottom lip and the top lip meet, like the joint of your lips on my left side. So when I talk, every time I talk, it kind of moves around the cut. You know what I mean? Because it's at the joint, every little thing I do will make contact with it. And also when I'm trying to brush my teeth, like the left side of my teeth, I'm gonna accidentally touch it. Like there's no way to avoid that area. Am I describing okay? Do you understand like where my cut is? Do I need to draw? Do I need to draw to demonstrate? Oh. Eat some fruit? Yeah, I did eat some apple yesterday. With my right side of the mouth. My left side of the mouth is basically useless. Yes, on the left side, where my... Oh, okay, you actually want me to draw. Okay, okay. Give me a second, I have to hook up my tablet. I wasn't expecting to draw today. Okay, wait, give me a sec, give me a sec. Okay, give me 1 second. I have a lot of stuff on my tablet. Ow! Why? I'm trying to hook up my tablet, bro. It's tangled. Ugh. Open critter. Things I didn't expect to do today. Draw my mouth wound. Okay, open critter. Okay. Alright. Let me go to my art and hope it pops up. Is it popping up? Is it popping up? Okay, there. Okay. It's gonna be a really rough sketch. So basically my mouth is like... I don't know. It's the ugliest mouth ever. Oh, don't mind me. Like, my mouth is here. That's really ugly. My mouth is here, right? Yeah, like, this is my mouth. Teeth. Yeah, my teeth, baby. And, like, it's, like, right here. Right here. Right here. Like, when you pull it open... When you pull it open... If you pull out my lip here, like stretch it, like you pinch it open, it's gonna be I want to demonstrate where my wound is. Okay, oh no, sorry, I need to use a red. I've never had that one. Like right here. So when I brush my teeth, yeah, I bit my inner cheek and I'm trying to show where it is. It really hurts. So when I brush my teeth, brush my teeth, like, you know, like this, I basically, like, to reach the, like, teeth inside here, I basically have to keep smacking into it, like you know? So that's what I mean, like, this is me right now. Do you brush your teeth with a knife? What the heck? You bit once, you bite... Yeah, I think I bit it at least more than once. That's why it got really bad. But right now, so when it was really bad, this part was, like, white. Like, that's how I know it's really fresh, because it's white. That's how I know it really hurts. But now, it's more like, it's getting, like, more red, which is a good sign. It feels more raw, but it means it's getting better. When it's white, it's when it's, like, at its worst. But now it's slowly changing colors, so I know I am getting better, but it still hurts. But now you know what I mean. Okay, let's change out of this very cursed... Should I post this on Twitter later? Does this count as an art stream? Usually when I got a lip, when I put pressure on it. But it's inside your lip though. Your fingers are gonna get like super wet. It's not a lore. It's how I got hurt, bruh. It's not a lore. Side quest. Well, I failed the side quest. Now I'm reaping the consequences. It's more middle left right now. Yeah, I can't. If I press onto it, then I can't really talk. Like, I would do it right now to demonstrate, but my finger would get all gross and I don't want to get up to wash my hands. So I'm not gonna put my finger in my mouth right now. There's a human here. Squeak! It's a human. A human. Squeak, squeak. Why are you here, human? Squeak. It seems you've been eating up a bunch of the humans' food lately. Oh, that's a side quest. Why is that? It's because of you humans, Squeak. It's your fault to begin with, Squeak. You cannot stab... I didn't stab myself. I cut myself. I bit myself. Why is you here? You accepted a side quest from someone from the Demon Lord's castle who said there are some mouses who are causing trouble for the humans. So she's here to investigate. And apparently it's the humans' fault to begin with. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. Sorry. I get it. Ow! Ow! Apparently... Ow! Laughing hurts. Ow! What the heck? I'm gonna be doing this the whole stream, aren't I? Ow. That's right, Squeak. That's exactly right, Squeak. No, I'm not biting it. When I said ow, I'm not biting. It's just that when I talk or when I laugh, my mouth gets wider, right? And then it stretches it. It stretches the cut, which makes it painful. Laugh at the pain, but then laughing's gonna cause me pain, then the pain's gonna make me laugh, and then the laughing's gonna cause me pain, so it's just an eternal cycle of pain and laughter. Did you come here to take it back, Squeak? Are you here to strike us down, Squeak? We're ready to take you on, Squeak! Endless loop. No, I want to get off this loop. Laugh without opening the mouth? How do you laugh without opening your mouth? sounds like I'm scheming something. Laugh without moving. Okay. Ow! Ow! The laughing without moving made me laugh for real, and that hurt. That's right, Squeak. That's exactly right, Squeak. Yeah, violence against myself. We'll fight, Squeak. We'll fight you right here, Squeak. We'll fight you, human. Squeak, you come at me, bro. That's right, Squeak. That's exactly right. Wait, Squeak. No, it's not right at all, Squeak. This human hasn't done anything yet, Squeak. Calm down, Squeak. Oh, finally, one mouse of logic. Oh, ow. I didn't come here to fight. I just want to know why you're doing it. Why do you say it's the human's fault? So busy. Ow! Can we not? Can we try to avoid the pain? Ow! Squeak! She understood us. She can speak with us. Squeak! I hope it gets better by tomorrow. I expect to laugh a lot tomorrow. For those who don't know, tomorrow at 3 p.m. PDT, I am going to be doing an educational stream where I play a game that quizzes my knowledge between grade 1 to grade 5. So between 7 to 10 years old. And I swear, if I fail in any subject in the 7-year-old course, I am going to have... Ow! 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 That's not it. I'm gonna... Ow! Have a lot of feelings. Sorry. I opened my mouth too wide. You're right. What a shock, Squeak. She's asking why it's the human's fault, Squeak. Then I'll tell you, Squeak. I'll do this one favor for you, so listen well, Squeak. Using ice is hard because it's inside my mouth, right? So I can't really hold ice in place? That just means my mouth will have to be open the whole time, and also ice is too cold. It'll also be uncomfortable too. A human set of bug repellent crystals, Squeak. At this rate, the monster bugs will all die off. Close the teeth. Oh yeah, I get what you're talking about. Will that make it heal better or something? Like, as long as I don't talk, it actually doesn't bother me because it's not moving or anything. But I still wanted to stream today. I was just like, I'm gonna try streaming today. I really hope I don't start going, ow. Well, it happened. It's okay. I'm just gonna stick with it. Maybe eventually I'll have very high pain tolerance. But we eat the monster bugs, Squeak. If they're gone, we need to steal the human's food to survive, Squeak. Oh, so it's like using pesticide and killing all the bugs, so now the raccoons have to come eat our garbage. That's right, Squeak. That's exactly right, Squeak. So that's what's going on. That's why, human, Squeak. We have an idea we'd like to share, Squeak. An idea? That is, we'd like you to sneak in and break those pesky crystals, Squeak. Huh? Is it okay to... Oh my gosh, I almost bit my tongue just now. Holy cow. Bruh, imagine biting my tongue on stream. I was so careful, like, when I was opening and closing my mouth. Like, I was so aware of my lip, I forgot about my tongue. I was like seconds away from biting it. It's okay, I stopped myself. Is it okay to do that? Yeah, I really hope not. I bit my finger the other day eating fries. We'll take responsibility and eat any and all monster bugs that spawn, Squeak. We swear, Squeak. Well, you know how when you eat fries, you're holding the end of the fry and you're slowly putting it in your mouth, right? Well, I accidentally miscalculated how long my fry was. It was shorter than I thought, so I put it too much in my mouth and my finger went in my mouth and I bit. Will things really go that smoothly? Human, don't back down now, Squeak. Now is the time for action, Squeak. We're sure this will work, Squeak. That's right, Squeak, Squeak. That's exactly right, Squeak. Okay, they're all just saying that's exactly right, so I'm not gonna keep reading they're exactly right. Okay. I guess I'll try to help. Are we breaking stuff now? We expected no less from the human we've placed our faith in, Squeak. We know you'll succeed, Squeak! Okay, I gotta go break the rock now. Where? Where's the rock? Gotta go break the crystal. Oh, it's right there. It's really close by. Okay, good. Oh, holy cow. Oh, I can't wait for it to be better. When my sword gets better, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cram a handful of chips in my mouth. And I'm gonna chew everywhere with those chips. And I'm gonna be like, you don't hurt me anymore! Yeah, that's right. That's my goal. That's my life goal. So apparently I'm gonna go break some... Oh, it's right here! Oh, I actually did it. Phew! I managed to break the crystals, but I wonder if things will be okay. I guess we'll see. I'm gonna take a potato chip and eat it! No, not just a potato chip, Kendo. I'm gonna cram like 3 potato chips in my mouth and just feel the chip like crushing in every inch of my mouth, and it's not gonna hurt. Like, I really look forward to that moment. It's not gonna be today, it's not gonna be tomorrow, but I am looking forward to it when it happens. Wow, there's so many monster bugs now. I've got to let Mr. Mouse know about this right away. Oh, that monster's huge! Ow! I've got to defeat it before it rampages more. Oh, you still remember when I got chips in my eye during the Human Fall Flat collab? Yeah, I got chips in my eye once. But that was a very normal thing to do. For those who don't know how it happened, you have to understand why it was a normal thing. So, you know, the chip was big. I bit it in half. But when I bit it in half, the other half of the chip recoiled, and some chip bits flew high up and then landed in my eye. No, I don't like to get injured. I'm not clumsy. Things get in my way, but I'm not clumsy, okay? Yeah, Human Fall Flat collab. That was very fun. That was a very chaotic... That was my first collab with Soleil, and I think we both did not expect how chaotic we would be around each other. And it was the start of a... Well, we already had friendship, but I think an even more beautiful friendship. Yes, it is, Kendo. When you bite a chip, parts come off, right? Because they're crunchy. Phew! I can't believe such a large bug would appear like that. I mean, if you want chaotic, you just have to look at me and Slay's latest biped collab. Oh, I thought I heard a loud noise. So, you exterminated that dragon-alike for us, huh? Huh? I did, but... Oh man, thanks a bunch. I really appreciate it. That dragon-alike has been popping up a lot here recently, so I put down some repellent to shoo it off. Oh, we solved... Oh, ow! We solved the core of the issue! Wait, did the crystal break? Well, fortunately you defeated it, so there's no more need for it now. What a relief. Huh? You weren't using the crystal to repel the monster bugs? Monster bugs? Nah, it's not like that. They don't do much harm. Besides, the mouses eat most of them for us. Oh, it's a It's a you scratch my back, I scratch your back relationship with the mouse and the humans. I see. I think so, symbiosis? Wait, Kiva, how do you know that word? But the mouses were having trouble getting food because of the crystal. They said they were forced to steal the humans' food to survive because there weren't any monster bugs to eat. Oh yeah, symbiotic, I was so close. Ow! I was so close. So I'd like to ask that you don't use that repellent anymore. Yeah, that's what I said. I said it right. And I'm never saying it again. The dragon-alike's gone now, but if you need any help, let me know. I'll take care of whatever causes you trouble. Ah, so that's what was going on. I had no idea I was hurting those poor mouses. Okay then, I'll let all the other farmers know not to place any more of those crystals around. you. Sure thing. It's the least I can do to repay you for getting rid of that Dragonite. Thanks again. Broke the insect repellent crystal and exterminated the Dragonite. Let's report to the mice, because we are so nice. Reminds me of the poems I wrote. I think one of them had a mice in there. Something about nice and mice. I don't remember. Nani? Nani? Baby, you still there, baby? Where are my mice? Where are my nice mice? Oh, it's just one of the poems I read on the storytelling stream. I think I also did some kind of rhyme with mice. A knife! Mr. Mouse! Mr. Mouse! Squeak! Squeak! The human has returned! Squeak! It's the human! The human! Squeak! Squeak! Human! Did our plan work? Squeak! Are the crystals no more? Squeak! Apparently, the humans were only using the repellent in order to drive away a Dragonite. A Dragonite, you said? Squeak! Scary! Squeak! 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 That's so scary! But everything's okay now. I exterminated it, so it's gone for good. Is that true? Squeak! Truly true? Squeak! That's amazing! Squeak! You're so strong! Squeak! The humans won't be using any more of that repellent from now on, so you should be safe. Thank you. Thank you so much. Squeak! Squeak! A lot of monster bugs appeared, so please go and eat your fill, Mr. Mouse. Let's get to it right away! Squeak! We'll eat every last one of them! Squeak! Thank you, human! Squeak! Join us in our feast! Squeak! A feast for the century! Squeak! Huh? It's fine. I can't eat monster bugs, so I'll just accept your thanks. I appreciate the invite, though. Is that so? Squeak! You're humble. Squeak! In any case, you saved us. Squeak! Thank you, human. Squeak! That's right. That's right. Squeak! That's exactly right. Squeak! Thank you ever so much. Squeak! Okay, they all say the same thing. Okay, that's exactly right. Thank you ever so much. Okay. Ow! Successfully resolved the conflict. Report to the aid. Oh, the aid is, I need to go back to the castle. How do I get to the castle? Head back. The monster den. Is there a way to get back to the monster den? I don't know how to get back to the monster den. No. Okay, this is the monster den, but how do I get back there? No, don't tell me I have to walk all the way. Oh. It's okay. I have the anti-random encounter feature, so at least I can just walk straight there. I don't know anywhere faster, so. It says... Oh, it's running out. It's running out. It's running out. Wait, oh, shoot, why? Okay, it did say that the monster repellent will not work if the monsters are strong. So maybe these are pretty strong? Maybe... just smack it, I guess? I really hope no one new comes to this stream and sees me going ow like every 5 minutes and wonder what the heck am I doing. It's not a feature, it's a bug. Oh yeah, did anyone get anything from the summer Steam sales? There's also sales on PSN and eShop and probably other places. This is a really good time to buy games if you have things on your wish list. Chances are a lot of them are on sale. There's this otome game that I've been wanting to get. It came out on Valentine's Day, but I've been waiting for a sale. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry, Kiva. With that budget though, are you gonna buy another game? lots of retro games that are pretty easy on the computer because they're 8-bit and stuff. No, don't punch the wall! I hope you find another nice game though. There's probably a lot of good retro games out there. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, Final Fantasy IV or something is not very CPU intensive. But then again, they are story intensive. I don't know how much story games you like. I remember you felt there was too much stories in E7. And E7 is already the more story light kind of game. Do you have two in mind you want to test out? Yeah, make sure you look at the requirements. And if you're not sure about it, post the requirements on my Discord server and post your specs, and we can try to see, like, troubleshoot it. That way you don't have to keep buying it and keep refunding it. I don't want you banned on Steam for whatever reason. So, if you're not sure, let us know, okay? Well, I don't know too much about computers, but I can Google. And I can help Google. Well, there's probably a lot of very technology-savvy people in my server. Like Kendo. I remember when I wanted to buy a new computer and I was posting the specs of my new computer, and I got lots of really good input because I wasn't sure if I was overpaying or not for that price range, but because everybody assured me that it's a fair price, that's why I was like, you know what? Okay, so I bit the bullet and my lip, and I got it. And it's been a really good purchase. It's very expensive, but I think it's a good investment. Because before, in my old computer, my old potato computer, there were a lot of games that I could not stream. I couldn't even play it. Because it was so potato, and even when I play something, I have to play on the lowest resolutions. I think they won't ban me from using refund too much. I think they won't. Yeah, but ow! Yeah, especially if you have a lot of games on Steam, definitely be careful. Because if you get banned, you don't have them anymore, right? Yeah, Kendo helped a lot. Thank you, Kendo. When I was posting my specs and my graphics card and everything, it's funny how every time people ask me, like, okay, Mika, so your new computer, what's your graphics card? What's your processor? And I'm like just staring at the invoice, trying to decipher. I don't know, it doesn't say the word. It doesn't say the word CPU. And apparently CPU is the processor. I learned a lot that day. The graphics card I knew though. The graphics card because my computer friend actually asked me separately, like, which graphics card do you want to get? So that one was easy, but everything else on that invoice, they're just... I don't know any of the words. And actually, when I asked him to build me a computer, he asked me the same question. He was like asking, what kind of games do you want to play? So I linked him to a couple Steam games that I'm hoping to that I'm hoping that I can play and stream. So I also gave him the specs of my streaming equipment, like my VC face and OBS. And the game I used as an example was Tales of Arise. So he took a look at it and he was like, okay, I think this build would be good to handle what you want to do. And it was. Spend less on games. You're gonna spend less on games to save for what though? To save for more games? Oh, ow! Sorry, it suddenly stung a lot. Oh, are you gonna save up for upgrade computer? Actually, you know, they say you don't have to buy a whole new computer. You can upgrade parts. Like Yoichi, for example, upgraded a part in her computer. I forgot which part, but maybe you don't have to buy a whole new one. But Kendo, would you recommend that Kiva just upgrade a little bit so it costs less? Just maybe upgrade a part, important part that he can save on the minor parts? Or would you recommend Kiva get a whole new computer? You're back! How did everything turn out? It's all fine now. It's seems like the mouses were eating the humans' food because the monster bugs were gone. Oh, you can? Oh, I didn't know. Oh, sorry, I don't know anything about laptops. You can't But you can dismantle a laptop, no? That's because the humans were using repellent to drive off a dragon-like that was preying on them. So when I defeated the dragon-like and told the humans about Mr. Mouse's situation, they were understanding. From now on, they won't be using any more of the monster bug repellent crystals. Oh yeah, my PC is so expensive, it's not even funny. When I told him my budget, he told me, Mika, I'm sorry to say, this budget is not gonna get what you want. And it was almost double my budget. Cable heavy? Oh yeah, definitely cable heavy. It's all behind my desk though, so I don't see it. Kiva, you're using a PC laptop, right? Not an Apple laptop. So that's what the problem was, Miss Yu. Thank you so much, truly. You resolved it so easily. This is your reward. Thank you for taking on the job in my place. Wow, is it really okay to give me this much? Thanks a bunch. Let me know if you need help with anything else. May I ask how old is the laptop? My friend has a MacBook. But wait, 2020? That's not really that's not even very old. That's pretty new actually. That's just 2 years ago. Okay, we finished one side quest. Let's do another side quest. Yeah, if you like to do PC gaming, I also would not recommend Apple. I think a lot of gaming, like a lot of computer gaming is mostly tailored for PC. Ow! I think Apple is probably better if you just do more light computer duties. For example, go to school with it, or like emailing, or maybe watch some movies. I think if you're a gamer, I would personally recommend PC just because I think a lot of game developers usually develop for PC. Is there even... I think there is Steam for Apple, but I don't know if all the games are good there. Like, is compatible with Apple? Hey, you! Would you, happen to have a moment to spare? Wildcat! You're out of the reflection room! I'm glad! And am I free? You bet I am! I have to thank you for giving me that meat. I almost succumbed to hunger, but you saved me. Don't mention it! It was Harry's idea. He said he wanted to give it to you. Did you know that, Wildcat? Well, about him. That Harry guy? Yeah? What about him? Back in the day, he used to be a lot more cheerful than he has been recently. Like he's always in a daze. His friend died, Wildcat. Give him time to mourn. Yeah, that was because Nathan passed away. Yeah, I think that the problem with laptops is because it is meant to be literally lightweight and portable. So it also overheats easier and cannot handle as intensive stuff. It's just a trade-off, you know, the convenience of it. Unfortunately, But then again, I don't know enough about laptops. There are probably heavy-duty laptops, but it would probably be pretty clunky and big. Ow. Huh? Nathan? That lizard? You're right. I haven't seen him around for a while. That explains it. Right. Harry said he went into a really deep sleep. I was also there to see Nathan go. I see. So that's why. And despite that, he still came by to give me food? Yes, he did. Harry was really worried about you, Wildcat, that you weren't well. That guy was saying how much he hated being alone. I owe him thanks. I hate to admit it, but I've only ever looked out for myself. Then you two came along and offered to help me. Before Madame found me, I was lost, abandoned. I don't even remember what my parents looked like. I was betrayed, deceived, stolen from, left to rot. But then a certain someone gave me food, you know? I couldn't help but laugh. It was a first, and it made me happy. It made me realize just how lonely I had become. I was holy. What are you licking? What are you licking, fruit salad puncher? Are you eating an ice cream cone? Well, I don't fully trust people yet, but I think I can start with you two. If it's just a little bit. You two helped me open my eyes. I'm beginning to see clearly. When I saw him laughing by himself, I knew how lonely he really felt. Got me worried for him. That's when I wanted to become friends with him. But nobody would want to be friends with me. What do you mean? You're so cute, Wildcat. I'll be friends with you any day. Look at your little chubby feet. You're wrong. You managed to apologize, right, Wildcat? Yeah. I said what I felt. I apologized from the bottom of my heart. But what should I do? In my entire life, I've never had a friend. I don't know how to make one. Let's see. Oh, I know. How about giving him star candy from the Star Festival? You can make it and give it to him. He'll surely be friends with you, and you can go to the Star Festival together. Star candy? That's the thing you give someone before the Star Festival. It's made from osmanthus blossoms found in the honey crystal woods, right? Again, I once again like to apologize. I'm gonna be probably wincing in pain like every few minutes. But it's normal, don't worry, I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, that's the one. It signifies true friendship. It's the perfect present. It'll make Harry happy for sure. You think so? But I can't make it. Madame forbade me from leaving the village. I won't go against her word. Then I'll make it for you in your place. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Hydrate has a very different meaning today. Holy cow, it hurts. Oh, hi, I made indeed. Sorry you had to hear that. Huh? You would really do that? Of course! Leave it to me. I'll make a bunch to bring back. Okay, where do I have to go? Let me see. So, for those who don't know why I'm screaming in pain, I bit the inside of my lip. No, it's... I'm drinking it the normal way. Wait, where's my candy? Oh, it's all the way... Oh, it's over there. Yeah, so when I'm drinking from my water bottle, it sucks my lips in, which distorts the shape of my cut. So that makes it hurt a lot. I forgot to bring a cup. It doesn't hurt when I drink it from a cup, but I forgot to bring a cup of water, so I'm using my water bottle. And I'm too lazy, so... Wait. I gotta set my... Okay, fine. For those who want to see my lore picture. Okay, fine. So this is my lore picture. This is my mouth. And I bit my lip in this part. Like if you pull it out, it's like right here. So when I brush my teeth, it hurts. And when I talk, like I open my mouth like up and down, it stretches the wound. That's why it hurts. That's also why if I laugh too much or I talk too loudly, it hurts. So that's why it's not a lore picture. It's just describing what happened, okay? The normal what puts... No, not the whole mouth, just my upper lip. My bottom lip is below, but my upper lip, it goes inside. Where else would it go? Okay, let's go collect some star candy for my babies. Okay, where's my... Oh, I gotta go to the honey crystal woods. Okay, we're gonna go to the honey crystal woods. First, I'm gonna buy some... I'm gonna completely load up on Monster Bane. Then I can freely go wherever I want. Without needing to care about random encounters. And it's okay, I have so much money from grinding. Yeah, I can afford a lot. I grinded so much. I'm level almost level 30 for both of them now. This Flora was so weak. But now we're good. Not that you're really gonna see how I fare in battles, because I have the anti-random encounter thing on. Let's go to Honey Crystal Wood. And then where is it? Where is it? Wait, it's all the way to the right? Can I even go there? Uh-oh. I might not be able to go there. I'll try. I feel like some parts of the game are blocked off. It's trying to make me go to the... I think I'm gonna unlock a new ability. I'm still gonna try, but I have a feeling I'm not gonna be able to get there. Let's see how far I can get. It's trying to make me go to the Demon's Mountain, but I won't. I'm refusing to go. I'm afraid if I go right now, it's gonna lock me out of all the side quests. So I'm gonna do every side quest that I can do right now. And then for the ones that I can, I will advance the story and come back later. Yeah, I got plans, bruh. I thought the mouth cut was called a canker sore, but when I told my dentist that, she said it's not called a canker sore. A canker sore apparently is something that is contagious. But if I bit my lip and the wound came from that bite, it's called something ulcer. I forgot what it should use a really complicated name. So now I don't say canker sore, but I forgot the real name, so I just call it a wound or a cut. Ow! Ow! I'm so glad I don't have any collabs this weekend. Imagine doing a really fun collab and all I do is scream ow for the entire time. I'm really glad I don't have any collabs this weekend. Ah! Don't say ow. Why? But it hurts. But it hurts. Oh, it just comes out naturally though. I'll try not to say ow. I can't promise it'll work. You just hear me quietly grimacing it with pain. But again, it's okay. It's okay that it hurts because it just hurts for like a split second and then it goes away. It also hurts again soon afterward, but it's okay. Don't worry. I'm okay. Time will heal it. Mm. There, I didn't say ow. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Not stretching my mouth though. So did anybody else buy anything from all the summer sales going on with games? There's sales on eShop, there's sales on PSN, there's sales on Steam, probably Xbox sales. I don't know. I don't have an Xbox. I bought like 6 games on Steam, but they're all cheap little indie games. I think the most I spent on the game was maybe what, $6-7. But then I did buy a Otome game on eShop. Again, I'm so excited about that. I've started playing it last night and so happy. Gmod? What is Gmod? I've never heard that game before. Oh yeah, Hollow Knight is on sale. I appreciate this game telling me that Monster Bane is gonna wear off and I can just keep using it. I really appreciate that feature. Gary's mod... Wait, that sounds really familiar. Is that a zombies game? Or am I thinking of something else? What is Gary's mod? A sandbox game. Oh, okay. I am thinking of something very different then. Oh, yeah, I can't go through. I knew it. Yeah, I think I need some kind of upgrade. So let's go back and do another side quest. I'm gonna start everything I can, and then I'll come back and finish them. Oh, there are zombies! Okay, maybe I am thinking it correctly. Gary's mod sounds high spec though, is it not? Because it's a pretty famous game and it's relatively recent. Not super recent, but I think, like Kiva, I think the really, really retro games would probably be easier on your computer. I do hope you can run it though. I know it's really famous, but I forgot what it's about. Just the RAM is very old. Oh, I'm in trouble. Big, big trouble. What do I do? Oh, so much trouble. Where is Miss Yu? I'm so busy, busy, but everything is in shambles. Ah, I'm so very, very busy. I need Miss Yu's help. What's going on now? Ah, finally, Miss Yu. Ned! Look, Ned! Ned, look! We've been expecting you, Miss Yu. We need your help getting some more materials. Released in 2006. Okay, then if it was released that long ago, then probably your computer can handle it? What materials do you need? I'm glad you asked. Why, the centerpiece of these outfits, shiny stone. We'll use it to decorate the frills of these outfits with a bang. Wham bam! We really need it. Neri will handle the design herself. Otherwise, the maiden's costumes won't be up to snuff. Oh, the RAM is high. Okay, I don't know what RAM affects, so I really wouldn't risk it. Well, yeah, definitely ask. Is Kendo here? Kendo's probably lurking. I kind of just have Kendo pegged as really good with computers based on the help he gave me. Yeah, I'm gonna volunteer Kendo. You can only find shiny stone in the honey crystal woods. It's an extremely rare material. Got it! You just want me to get that item, right? The minimum is 4, mine has 4. Oh, but then you meet the minimum. What's the issue? Yes, please. Thanks oh so very much. There are many vicious monsters out there though, so do be careful. Taylor's Turmoil. Ow! Taylor's Turmoil. Okay, where'd I go? Honey crystal. Oh, I can get there. I can get there. Okay. Honey crystal wood. Well, that's a very big difference. Minimum is 4, but recommended is 8? That's a really big difference. Well, if they listed the minimum and you meet the minimum, then I think it should be okay. That's what minimum means, right? So I gotta go all the way up. All the way up. Yeah, I don't know what RAM is. That's not but lore is usually like a background setting though. That's not my setting. That's just current events. There's a difference. I refuse to accept that as my lore. That's horrible lore. It's just me going ow, 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 ow! Me saying ow made me go ow for real. Holy cow. Oh, you got here at just the right time, Miss Yu. Hi there, Mr. Bee Chief. Ow! Oh, hi, Tom Brock. Long time no see. Is something going on? When the Ant Gobbler tribe declared war, we honeybees investigated things, and we figured out their plot. It won't be long now until their attack. They'll make their way here in a few days' time. Their numbers will be great, but we know they're coming, so we're doing everything we can to prepare for them. We're going to turn the battle to our advantage. We're calling the plan Operation Scented Box. We'll be making a special box that emits a scent to put the Ant Gobblers to sleep. That'll give us the edge. The box requires a delicate hand to make though, and the construction process is quite complicated. We'll need to make many trips between our village and the honey bears too. It'll be hard, but it needs to be done. However, everyone's already busy getting ready for the fight in their own ways, so no one has time to make the box. You can leave that to me. I'll get it to you before the battle. I knew I could count on you, Miss Yu. Thank you so much. This will help us a great deal. First, we'll need the materials. Go see Gardener B here in the village for the proper wood. Alright, I just have to visit Mr. Gardener B, right? No problem. The craftsman should be able to make the box once you deliver that wood. I leave this task to you. The Ant Gobbler's Assault, but first we're gonna do the other side quest. I'll accept it, but I'm gonna do one at a time. Bye! So glad there's no time limit on these quests. I think time limit just adds so much stress when I game. That's also why I didn't super like the Atelier Verona. Like, it's fun, but when there's time limits, I get so stressed, and it's meant to be a relaxing game. Yes, keep using Monster Bane, please. Please, thank you for letting me know. Okay, smack 'em. Smack 'em. Dozo. Meshiagare. Oh, Sophie. I never played Sophie, but how is the time management there? Are there still a lot of time limits and stuff? Because I know they usually go by calendar dates, right? Like, oh, you gotta do this quest before, I don't know, January 5th because this story event's gonna happen on January 7th. Oh, there's no time limit? Oh, nice. Are there still days, though? Like calendar days where specific events are gonna happen on specific days? So you gotta get something done if you want that event to happen or anything like that? Is Sophie the one with the red shorts? I say shorts, but they're more like hot pants. They're really, really short. You sleep for a certain amount of time to be recovered, though. Oh, okay. Okay, that sounds a lot better. Because I think the Roland series, the Atelier Verona, Meruru, and Totori was apparently more strict. Sophie has a big blue coat. Oh, I know which one. She's kind of red hairish, right? Yes, yes. I was thinking of Riza. Riza's the one with the red pants. I think there's two. There's Sophie 1 and Sophie 2, I think. Most games got at least one sequel, I believe. Oh, I remember. Sophie was really cute. Haha, yeah. I remember there was a Roland sequel of Rorona's daughter. I forgot the name already. Found shiny stone. Deliver it to the seamsters, Ned and Neri. Okay, Ned and Neri. Go back to our Hetchy hugs. What was it? I haven't really kept up to date with the Atelier games because I played Verona. I liked it enough, but Totori didn't really grab me. Maybe because I played Verona Remastered and then I played Totori. So it's like kind of going backwards with the game mechanics. Verona apparently had a lot of improvements, like quality of life improvements. It's like a magical crafting game that's a bit more chill, usually featuring like a girl protagonist. Atelier... Would I call her a witch? Not really, but she's more like alchemy. She practices alchemy. They mix stuff up in a cauldron and produce all sorts of magical items. And it's supposed to be a comfortable game, but some can find it a little stressful because of how you have to manage your time. So apparently in Sophie, there is no... Do you know what a cauldron is, Kiva? Or do you know what alchemy is? Welcome back, Miss Yu. We were anxiously awaiting your return. Yep, I made it back okay. Is this the material? Yeah, so it's basically people who do that for a living in town. They do alchemy for a living. They help villagers and make all sorts of useful items, and they go on little adventures on their own. They played the Mysterious Trilogy. Oh, Ferris! Isn't Ferris the one with dual protagonists? My PS4 has the Ferris wallpaper. I think there was some anniversary, so they had a free wallpaper to download on PSN. So I have that. It comes with a really cute theme song. Lady and Solely. Okay, that one I don't remember. Is that the one with the twins? They look like twins. They're like small pink hair. No, not dumb. Atelier is not a word you usually encounter anyways. Is this the material you needed? That it is! Bravo! As expected of Miss Yu, with this, we'll finish the outfits just in the nick of time. Come, Neri. This is the piece de resistance. Quickly, we must give the maiden's outfit our all. Of course, but we must give something to Miss Yu first. Here, a little something for your trouble. I put a little extra this time around. Buy something good for yourself. Thanks a bunch. I know you do good work with the outfits. I'm rooting for the two of you. What did I get? Stealth dress. Hey, it sounds like something Laura can wear. Low defense, but enemies are less likely to attack its wearer. Yo, no, that's way too low. How much lower? 87 to... Actually, not that much lower. Okay. It's good if she doesn't get hit as much. Now, what's my other side quest? Ugh. Oh, this one. And I do that quest right now, or do I have to come back later? Let's see. Where? Okay, I can do it. It's actually really close by. Just go to the fountain. Then we can do it right away. Yes! Oh, Escha and Logi was one that I really wanted to play. Because I thought that was going to be romance. And I'm a big romance fan in games. So I was a little bit disappointed when I found out that even though they're dual protagonists, they don't really have a romance end. Even in the Logi end, it's just like, yeah, let's keep going on more adventures together. I'm like, cowards, let them go out. So I ended up not playing it. Oh yeah, the twins and sisters. Yes, I remember seeing the promo art. Hi there, Mr. Gardener Bee. Oh, are you the one they call Miss Yu? I heard the plan. You need wood for the box, right? I'll get it for you. Here you are. This is odorless wood. You can't use any other kind or else it'll dilute the scent we're using. Oh, I see. You're the reason why there's no romance, Tom Rock. You're the reason why Eska and Logi can't be together. Yeah! That's like when I played with Rorona. I really wanted her to pair her up with Sturk. Kobo, I'm doing really nice things right now. It's not violence. I'm helping people out. Look, I'm helping this bee out. Have to crack... Ow! Have to crash... Sorry, I was rubbing my cheek. Mika kills. No, I'm helping out the bee. Have the craftsman in the honey bear village turn it into the box we need. Okay, got it. Thanks for telling me. No problem. Thanks for helping out. I'll leave the rest in your hands, Miss Yu. Because of a... What do you mean? It's the water bottle that's violent against me. Not me. I'm not violent. Gotta go... What's the fastest way to get there? Okay, down, right. Okay, down and then right. Kiva, how do you drink water? How do you drink water? Now I want to know how everybody else drinks water. That doesn't kill the water. How do you drink water without killing the water, so to speak? Right now, it's my Joy-Cons. Oh my, Tom Rock, I was part of that mess. I was part of that mess, Tom Rock. I also wanted to pre-order the limited edition, so the website was so down. And then there was a waiting room, but I couldn't afford to wait anymore. I had to leave. But apparently they're gonna reopen the pre-orders. I'm gonna try again. Hi, Ice! How are you? Okay, so because there's a couple new people here, I just want to once again clarify. I bit my lip the other day, the inside of my lip, and it hurts when I talk. So every now and then, I might suddenly go, ow! But I'm okay. I'm sorry for startling you. It just hurts for a split second. So that's why you're gonna hear a lot of pained screams today. I have to show everybody that picture. Okay, fine. I have to show everybody that picture. Here. This is the last time I bit my lip here. In the inside. Like you pull it out and it's here. And it really hurts. So, yeah. Wait, I just realized it's not actually showing my mouse. Is this showing my mouse? There. Yeah. So I bit my lip here. So when I talk, my left lip, this part lip, stings me. There, I'm not showing this picture again. It's really weird. I don't know why I drew it like that. Just go all the way right. And that's also why I'm talking a little bit more carefully. Because I'm trying not to trigger, so to speak, trigger my wound. Yeah, diagram, yeah. I was having trouble describing where I got hurt. So everybody was like, draw a picture. So I did. Looks like those dentist pictures though. You know, you ever go to the dentist and they have the diagrams of your teeth and your mouth? It's like that. But it is getting better. It is just really raw right now, but it is better than yesterday, honestly. Like yesterday, I could barely eat. But today I could eat. Which is good because I think tomorrow I'm going to an all-you-can-eat with my family. And I'm not gonna let this cut stop me from eating all I can eat. Gosh darn it. I paid for the entry fee. I'm gonna stuff myself full. I don't care if I have to cry when I eat. I'm gonna eat. Whoa, holy cow. Wait, whoa. It's the pure mental image. Sopancy, don't use Soleil's emojis for that. Don't use Soleil's adorable emoji when you say something like that. Oh, I don't usually ask for it. I try to get it myself. It's just because that was during like the height of COVID, so they had to pick out the chicken for me. That's why I had to ask. But I do it myself usually. What method? What kind of method is that? Cause yourself pain method? Hi there, Mr. Artisan Bear. I've been waiting for you, Miss Yu. My, I haven't seen this kind of wood in a while. So this is what we're using? Why though, Kiva? Okay then, wait just a moment, and I'll make you the most exquisite yet daring scent box you've ever seen. Wow, that was fast! First, you need to get the wood into the right shape. Then, you carefully scrape away till each part is perfect. It's amazing how thin these pieces you're shaving off are. I can almost see right through them. Oh, I'm just getting started. This next part is where a craftsman like myself really gets to show off. Is it kind of like how when your foot falls asleep and you stomp your feet to get it over with? Because I do that when my foot falls asleep, but I don't think this will help with a wound because it's not going to make the wound get better any faster. But when your foot falls asleep, that actually works. Oh, it looks like you're shaving a bunch of different shapes into the edges of the pieces. With these, we can put the box together without needing any nails or glue at all. See? Just like this. Whoa, amazing! Oh man. Oh my gosh, Kendo, why? Okay, thank you for the stretch. Okay, I brace myself.
Emotional damage!
I am about to experience more than emotional damage. Oh my gosh, it hurts so much. Thank you for the hydrate. When something reacts on the wound, ow! Maybe working. I'm not sure, Kiva. It's okay. I know you meant well. You paired it. No, don't cry. No, Kendo! Kendo, no! I'm sorry, come back. But thank you for the lurk. All right, with this, it's complete. Nothing. He redeemed hydrate, so I hydrated, and it hurt, and it made him feel bad. So he went to cry. All right, with this, it's complete. Everything's in place, nice and tight. I cry every time. Poor Kendall. I apologize. I keep saying it's okay. Mr. Craftsman, you're so awesome. You've made such a beautiful box in the blink of an eye. It's the least I can do. Next up, you need odorless honey. Go see Beekeeper in the honeybee village. Okay, got it. Thanks for telling me. Okay, where is it? Oh my gosh, you weren't kidding when you said there's a lot of backtracking? There is a lot of backtracking? How much more monster beans do I have? I bought a whole bunch. Okay, I still have a whole bunch. I'm good. Just keep go all the way left and up. Oh, I can't wait till this sore goes away. I can't wait to go to sleep. Like, every time I sleep, when I wake up, it gets a little bit better. I can't wait to go to bed. But why? Nobody told a joke though. Wait, oh my, wait, so something's what? Wait, I gotta know who was your favorite before? Was it Soleil? Also, don't pick on me. You didn't pick on her? What, to pick on? Before, not sure. Wait, what? How can there be a favorite if there was never one to begin with? What? No! How did this happen? Did you know? Okay, tell you guys something. I wasn't planning on sharing, but I'll tell you. A long time ago, before I started streaming, oh, never mind. I've been interrupted. I'm telling a dad joke. You don't get my story now. You get a dad joke instead. Okay. Oh. How do you start a fight in space? So how do you start a fight in space? No, dad joke comes first. I haven't delivered the punchline yet. Yeah, how do you start a fight in space? You plan it. That's a party. That's a how do you start a party in space? Different punchline, but similar joke. You orbit? That's also a really good try. Okay, so the answer to how do you start a fight in space? Come at me, bro. Get it? Come at me, bro. That was so fun to say. Ow! Oh. I like how Kiva's like, oh, have a bongo train. I thought it was funny. So there, you don't like it? Comb at me, bro. Sushi walking the R. Oh, wait, no, it's R. Okay, so my story was before. Okay, I'll tell the story. Before I started streaming, but why are you laughing though? I haven't even started my story. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Before I started streaming, but when I was thinking of starting streaming, who did that? Oh, that's almost nostalgic. I tried auditioning for something that is streaming related, and in the form that I had to fill out for the audition, it asked me to describe what kind of streamer I thought I would be. Now keep in mind, I have never streamed before, so I had to kind of guess. Oh, is it because it always gets spotted? Is it because he? I'm not gonna say where I auditioned. I'll just say I auditioned somewhere, okay? So this was my guess. So in my form of writing, what kind of streamer do I think I'll be? I said, I think I'll be the big sister type that people will rely on, and I'll just be really protective of everybody. So, and everyone's gonna be like under my wing. So I think I'm gonna be a big sister kind of streamer. But I might sometimes, you know, tease people a little bit just out of love. I didn't tell you anything about it. That was how my... So when I actually started streaming, it was very different from my calculations. But then again, I am bad at math. Ow! Kobo, I never told this story to anybody. I'm pretty sure I didn't tell you where I auditioned, so I'm not gonna say. But yeah, it's okay. I like who I am today. I just think it's really funny that I could not predict that. So I was gonna be an One-san type character, just so you know. At least I thought I was. Thank you for agreeing to help us make the scented box for our battle with the End Gobblers. We'll need special materials to craft it, so please go to the Gardener Bee to get the proper wood for it. I'm pretty sure most auditions for streaming will have that kind of question though. Like, what kind of streamer do you think you'll be? That's like the most basic question. Hello! Hello, Ototo! Where's my Gardener Bee? Where the heck's my Gardener Bee? It sucks they took our secret base, but better... Okay, where's my Gardener Bee? What the... Macaroni... Gardener Bee! Are you Gardener Bee? You're not Gardener Bee. Where's my Gardener Bee? Oh, there's my Gardener Bee. Hi there, Mr. Beekeeper. Wait. Beekeeper? But you're a bee. You keep yourself? The one I remember didn't have it. More focus on your previous experience. Oh, okay. I don't super remember it. That was again before. That was last... It was a while ago. I don't super remember when. But it was really funny that I tried to make an audition video even though I have no streaming experience. So I actually had to get my friend to help me put a picture over the overlay. But I didn't have a character, so I used my hamster's picture. How do you fix the the pumpkin patch? It's just kind of pointless. They say they don't require any mark. Yeah, I think it's one of those streaming experience not required, but preferred. And when you have a lot of applicants and majority of them have streaming experience, then that kind of outs a lot of those who don't. But technically, you don't have to have streaming experience to apply. You just might not get chosen. Hey there, I've been waiting for you. Show me the box. What's in the box? Let's take a look. Wow, perfectly made as I expected. I heard we need to put out some odorless honey in it. But what is this? There are actually hundreds of different types of honey, and odorless honey is a particularly special type. As the name suggests, it doesn't have any scent, but don't expect to find any on your own. Its location is a secret. Anyway, Anywho, let's get to filling this box. Here goes. Pouring it in with a slush. Right now we're at a point where... Corporation VTubers all have... Yeah, probably. I imagine most of the corporate VTubers have streamed before. But I think everyone's been really respectful though, because none of the VTubers that I watch, no one has ever mentioned their past lives. And I'm pretty sure at least some people know their past lives. So I'm really impressed in how much they've really kept it a secret, like an open secret. So, you know, props to the viewers. Really total props to the viewers. Wow, it's so clear. Beautiful, isn't it? Well, now that box is full of honey, we're all done here. Yeah, secret. Like, I don't know anything about the VTubers like I watch. There's one last step before it's ready. Bring this to Perfumer Bear in the Honey Bear Village, okay? Perfumer Bear. Okay, got it. Thanks for telling me. Okay, more walking. Let's go. Okay. Right. Let's just go all the way right. Got it. Ow. Himitsu desu. God, my mouth. Some are very loud. Really? Maybe not the ones I watch. But to be fair, most of the VTubers I watch, like the corporate ones, I mostly watch clips because I don't really have the patience to watch their whole streams. Like when I have time to watch streams, I watch my friends' streams. But clips, I like to watch their clips. So my YouTube pages are just full of their clip recommendations. Which I do watch quite a bit, especially the clip compilation ones. I like that. If I'm watching an entire stream, it's gonna be my friends, for sure. Like people that I know, for example, you, Kiva, or Kobu, Pastry, Gidio. Like I wanna watch the ones that I know and like. But clips, I like to watch the big VTubers. And when I say big, I mean like Niji, Sanji, or HoloLive. Wait, Kiva, are we not friends? What? I like to think that we are. If I'm not, don't correct me, okay? Okay, good. Who's this Kobu that you're talking about? I don't know, but I follow him. It seems pretty cool. Don't know if you heard about him, but I think everybody should follow this Kobu person, whoever they are. Wait, is this your name? Is this your name? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, this Kobu person, I think everyone should follow them. Yeah, it's so sus that everybody should watch them just to see how sus they get. I heard this Kobu person has like a hobby of owning some dolls and making them fight for his love by only making beds and canes for one doll but not the other doll. Oh! Pastry! Thank you so much for the raid! Gosh darn it though, I was gonna raid you! Pastry, why you end your stream so early? I was gonna raid you! Hi, welcome raiders! Thank you so much for being here! Alright, at some point most ENVtuber think their big agencies already get there rather than found them. Oh, I see. Hey! Did you eventually get the whole VR thing figured out with Papa? I was gonna say when I was lurking, when I said I'll be back, I meant I'll be back raiding. But you raided me before I could raid you. You had a lot of fun with your very cursed pose. And so Pastry was doing VR with Overlord Seaweaver. And it was such a funny VR because I don't know if it's on purpose, but they both had this permanently hunched position and they were shaking like crazy while they were walking. Oh yeah, well, check out my server. I clipped Pastry being an arsonist. You sound way too happy about that, Pastry. But it was so funny because like Seaweaver was talking in a really serious tone, like, pastry, you gotta do this, and then you can do this. While he was like hunched over and his knees are shaking like crazy. Like his pose and his voice didn't match. He looked like he was gonna fall over at any second. Wait, you did what? You beat up alligators? Why would you light mummies on fire? They belong in a museum. Shaking like crazy and awkward position. I wouldn't know. I never played VR before. For obvious reasons, but do you always get in that position though? There was so much shaking. Like his entire body was shaking like crazy. And when he was walking, his knees were bent over. It's like he's sitting, but he's walking at the same time. Pastry was probably doing the same thing, but because it was first person, I couldn't see for sure. But I'm pretty sure Pastry was like leaning. Yeah, everybody was also like tilted over, like they're an italics font. It was really funny. Oh, and then Seaweaver was like floating in the air. I can't tell. I really wish there was some indicator on who is the bear I need to talk to. Okay, I gotta give the disclaimer again. For people who are just joining the stream right now, first of all, welcome. Second of all, I have a cut inside my mouth that hurts when I talk for too long. So every now and then you might hear me like squeak in pain. And again, I'm sorry in advance if that scares you, but it's normal and I'm okay. It's getting better already. It just hurts. But yeah. Which one is the bear that I'm supposed to talk to? Oh my gosh, where's the bear? Where's the perfumer bear? Your hamster squeaking. Well, I was squeaking in pain. I made Kendo lurk because Kendo accidentally redeemed Hydrate and it caused me pain, and then Kendo was like, cry, and then went to lurk. Because when I drink from my water bottle, my lips get sucked in, right? So that pulled on the wound and it hurt. Kendo Kobu! Hi there, Miss Perfumer Bear. Hello, I have been awaiting you. Now, please show me the scent box. I see. This should be fine. Oh, don't worry, Kobu didn't actually redeem. It was a fake redeem, don't worry. I shall add a scent most suitable for such a lovely box as this. This perfume works only on ant gobblers and sends them right to sleep. I shall mix in enough to knock them all out. You just have to stir a bunch of liquid together? Essentially, yes. Essential oils? It's a secret formula composed of 3 especially fragrant scents precisely combined together. The smallest error in mixing them will result in no effect on the ant gobblers. Alright, the mixture is done. Now we need to add it to the odorless honey. The scent changes when exposed to air, so we must lock it in quickly. It's a scent bomb! With this, the scent box is complete. It is a masterpiece created by our 2 villages. Please, give this to the bee chief. Okay, got it. Thanks for telling me. Okay, how much do I have to backtrack? Quite a bit, but it's okay. Thank you, Monster Bane. Monster Bane is my Monster Bay. It doesn't block... Ow! It doesn't block them 100%, but I think it stops like at least 70% of the random encounters, which makes backtracking a lot more tolerable. Oh, my mouth feels so raw. As Gordon Ramsay would say, the mouth is still raw. And then go all the way. Let's see, all the way right, then left. Got it. All that's left is to go left, and that's right. Yes, keep using Monster Bane. Don't stop. Keep using it. I'll give you all my money. Keep using it. Which game? But I'm still playing it though, so no, I have not finished it. If you are asking if I played this game before, then no, this is my first playthrough. I'm hoping to finish it, not today, but I am hoping to finish the game on stream. I'm really enjoying it. And I'm really hoping there's no sad parts. I completed a story. No, I have not completed a story. I'm just doing the side quest before I proceed with the main story. The main story is telling me to go to the Demon Lord's mountain or something to defeat the Demon Lord. But as always, I try to do all the side quests first because if I go there, it might lock me out. Oh, you thought it's post-game. Oh, no. I don't usually do post-game. For me, the game ends when the story ends. So even if there's post-game stuff, I rarely do it. In fact, I don't think I can... No, I did not. I think they understood me. I don't want to show that picture anymore. It's really ugly. I don't want to show that picture. It's hideous. Don't look at me. Oh, I have to go talk to the chief. Okay, look for a big fat bee. Look for a big fat bee. Oh, you look like a big fat bee. Mika at the end of the game is when she kills everyone. What? Oh, boo. Ow! Oh, holy cow. Like every time I talk. I always aim for pacifist ending if there is one. Unfortunately, so far only Undertale has one. But I only fight the bad guys, okay? How many times must I tell you before you understand? This isn't a game! I'm serious, baby! I already know how grave the situation is. That's why I want to help. Also, Kobu, go to my Twitch Clips channel and you'll see who's the real arsonist today. Hint, it wasn't me. No! You have no idea just how serious this is. This is a matter of life and death. You may not even survive. Yes. What? That's not what the Twitch Clips is about. Genocide ending in what? I don't care. Death doesn't scare me. You only say that because you've never had to look death in the eyes. You're not joining the battle and that's that. Not a lot of games have genocide endings. The games I usually play only have one ending. We're having a serious discussion about our preparations here, so go home already. Ah, Miss Yu, you've returned. The scent box is complete, but is something the matter? Oh, these kids were just trying to convince me to let them join in the battle. I swear No, they'll be okay. I'll just have to give them a lecture later. Now, please show me the box. Sure thing. Here you go. Oh, why, it's perfect. With this completed, all we have left to do is wait until the battle starts. Miss Yu, please let me know when you finish your preparations for the battle ahead. Battle, you say? Yo, I'm so overleveled, I think I can handle it. Am I actually gonna fight? Ow! Ah, Miss Yu, are you ready now? We are as well. Miss Yu, please take this Dreamer perfume. Make good use of it. Try it in battle. Now, let's go over our plan of attack once more. The ant gobblers are coming! They've finally shown themselves, eh? Onward, everyone! To battle! Yeah! Because apparently I have to use that item. Where is it? Where is it? This one? Oh, it's gonna put them to sleep. Okay, so if I put them to sleep, then I can just focus on one-on-one? Got it. I woke them all up because I'm stupid. All right, we broke through the first wave. Continue holding them off. Protect the village. Yeah! We're still just getting started. I'm chomping at the bit to show them my power. GG, Kobu. Chomping, huh? You don't have much in the way of teeth to chomp with, now do you? Leave it to me next time. No! The second wave is approaching! Hold the line at all costs! We can't let them breach our defenses! Get ready! They're coming! The Kobus are here! Yeah! Ow! What in the world? How? Okay, I'm very confused. How? Soapensea, you're not in my... Are you in my Discord server? Cause everyone says like, don't, I did a Mika or I'm going full Mika. Like, did you just make that up yourself or is it because you heard other people say it? I am not a meme! Yeah, the what? We gotta defeat the Kobus. Yourself? What the macaroni? What the macaroni? How is everybody saying that? You're not in the server, but you somehow came up with don't go full Mika? What the heck? Hack? That's so hack! Ow! Yeah, so I bet you Sopensea's actually in the server, but under a name that I don't recognize. Oh, welcome back, Kendo! Yeah. I didn't go full because give me more Brian power. I'm gonna need a lot of Brian power tomorrow on my educational stream. Wish me luck. Again, as I said... okay. As I said before, if I fail grade 1, I'm gonna be a very sad hamster. No! Don't hashtag it! I'm not a meme! Alright! We broke through the second wave! The front line still holds steady. Our victory is at hand. May you pass 3 question. That's setting the bar a little low for me, isn't it, Kendo? I thought you were gonna say, may you pass grade 3. But you said 3 questions. No! Yeah! Oh! Don't say yeah! Oh my gosh, don't say yeah, it really hurts. I don't know many... Yeah, but grade 1 knowledge though, grade 1. What do kids learn in grade 1? The alphabet? I can do the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time will you sing with me? Okay, pose what? Have we at least cut their forces down any? Alright, it's my time to shine. Go take a rest over there. The third wave is almost here. They're still coming at us. Fortify our defense line. Get ready, they're coming. Yeah! Singing backwards. Z, Y, W, X, V, P, O, Q, N, M, H, K, L, G, J, I, E, D, C, B, A. I think I got it almost right. No, I've only been drinking water that hurts me. Yeah, but that's not backwards, Kiva. You gotta do it backwards. You know, I'm not gonna bother putting them to sleep because I'm so high leveled. Yeah, I can take your hit. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Daijobu. Everything is daijobu. Kind of. No. It hurts me physically. Not my liver, just physically. I'm glad. I thought you were practicing alphabets for tomorrow and accidentally went backward. I'm not drunk. You just want that one picture. Okay, fine. Pastry, you want to see my mouth wound in a picture form? So Pinsy is trying to make me show everybody the picture I drew. Alright, the third wave is broken. Our front line's been pushed back, but keep holding. The final wave it nears. Fine. This is like the last time I'm showing, okay? I regret drawing this picture. Okay, where is it? Okay, so this is my wound. I've been introducing my wound more than I'm introducing myself. This is my wound. I bit my lip here. If you pull it out, it looks like this. And when I brush my teeth, go back and forth, it really hurts. And when I talk and my mouth goes up and down, it stretches it and it hurts. There. Gone. Your razor... No, I bit my lip when I was eating. But everybody does that, right? Everyone's bit their lip before. I'm not the only one. It might be... Maybe I'm just a bit more rare where I'm streaming while I have the wound, but other than that, I'm normal. I'm super normal. Yeah! This is the last wave. No, what? Everyone's bit their lip before. You never bit your lip? Next thing you're gonna tell me is you never bit your finger when you're eating fries. And I don't believe you. I don't believe any of you. Everyone's bit their fingers before when they eat fries. We've got no other choice. I'll give it everything I've got. The final wave is upon us. But remember I said I don't believe you. So even if you say nope, I think you did it and you just won't admit it. Because all right. This needs illustration. Oh, okay, that's really hardcore kendo. Okay, where's mine? I think I have to art this one. Because... Okay, this is why. I'm Pac-Man. So I'm like holding the fry, right? Like holding the fry. Yes, I have razor sharp teeth. I'm holding like... I'm eating the fry, I'm eating it, right? Well, I miscalculated how long my fry is, so... I'm not paying attention, so I kind of put my hand a bit too much in my mouth, so... Yeah, like that. Like that, like normal, just like slowly putting my hand more and more in my mouth. But then miscalculated, put a little bit too much and then I bit my finger. But again, it's normal. Everyone does it at least once. I'm very normal. Okay, let's fight some ant gobblers. Yeah! Holy Holy cow, okay, there's a lot. I think I do have to put these ones to sleep. I am now. Wow, 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 wow. I'll put everyone to sleep. Go to bed, babies. Oh, you know what? Why did I use area attack? I'm stupid. Yeah, why did I use area attack? That was not smart. That was not very smart. I should have done it one at a time, silly. Ow! I eat ghosts. Wait, pastry's a ghost. A ghost donut. I'm gonna eat pastry. Forbidden snack. I got healthy fruit as opposed to unhealthy fruit. Lore? It's not lore! That's not lore, it's just what everybody does. I'm just the only one who drew it out, but everyone does it. But, a nibble. No, just my finger. Oh, okay, fine, I won't eat pastry. Okay, I'll just eat his cousin donut. We did it! We won! Yeah! Because I want donuts. Wait, is pastry related to all the donuts? I'll eat his neighbor. Mr. Chieftain, you did it! You protected the village through it all. Thank you so much for all your help, Miss Yu. We're truly in your debt. Everyone, listen up. Though many were wounded in this fight, it was with all our efforts combined that we managed to repel the enemy. Because I want a donut! This is all thanks to everyone who came here today and stood their ground. We all share in this victory together. But I must give special praise to our comrade who informed us of the attack and fought alongside us, Miss Yu. How about it, everyone? Please, show her our gratitude. Yeah! Thanks, Miss Yu. You're my hero. They say that a hero could save us. Not gonna stand here and wait. Hold on to the wings of the hero. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Thank you so much. You saved us all. I heard this song in a music video, and I later found out... Is that the Spider-Man movie from one of the first Spider-Man movies? I don't know. I don't know what... I think it was from a movie, but I heard it from a music video. I would like to give this scent box, one of our greatest treasures, to you, Miss Yu, along with our gratitude. Wait, is it Nickelback? Wait, is that Nickelback? Wait, but it came from a movie, no? I don't know. It wasn't from an anime music video. Okay, excuse me. I've got to Google. Nickelback. They say that here. Is that from a movie? Movie. Is it not from a movie? It is from Spider-Man! Gosh, you make it sound like I just Nickelback for no reason. What's a good... Oh, wait, Kendo, do you have enough points? Do you have enough points, Kendo? Like, isn't it like 250k or something? Does anyone object? No, sir. What graph? Thanks so much, everyone. I'll cherish this forever. Yo! Well, Kendo, it's your points. So... Oh, so you were the big winner? Nice, Kendo. What kind of song for Soleil to sing? Like, I am biased? I want Soleil to sing Mamma Mia, but that's because I sang it for her and then I sang it with her. So it would be really nice to hear Soleil sing it solo as well. But that's just me, so you tell me what song you want her to sing. Yeah, Mamma Mia. It reminded me of Soleil. Maybe a Disney song? Mickey make her sing a Disney song. Then she's the Disney Channel. Oh my gosh. Please. Please make Soleil Disney Channel. Then she can never Disney Channel me again. Gotta go. Oh, gotta go left. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, how the turntables. As for what Disney song, like you can decide, Kendo, whatever Disney movie or song you like, but as long as it's Disney. Think of how much we can tease her. Which one? Ow! Oh. Sorry, that really hurt. Which one? Yes, yes, yes! I can do it! I can do it! Oh my gosh, I can do it! Well, I think I'd like to stick with the classics. For example, Little Mermaid. Maybe like, look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Like that one? Or Under the Sea? Like, under the sea, under the sea. Like that. Those two are really fun. Or if you want her to go a little crazy, you can do the Mulan one. Like, be a man. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Be a man. What other Disney songs do I know and really like? Let me think. I haven't watched too much Disney movies. Like, I watched them when I was really young, but not enough to know the songs. Wasn't there a Pinocchio one? Something about When You Wish Upon a Star? Yeah, I think that one would be a really Soleil because it's really magical. Wait, let me look it up. I think it's Pinocchio. When Disney, when you wish... lyrics. Mate, I'm looking it up. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. I think that's Pinocchio. I think that's a really cute, sweet song that really suits Soleil on a personal level. But yeah, just because I don't know that much Disney, I'm so sorry. Because I'm not actually from Disney Channel. No, what do I mean actually? Because I'm not from Disney Channel, I know very limited Disney songs. So I don't know any song from Sleeping Beauty. I don't know any song from... No! I'm not. Excuse me. Young lady, are you the human who goes by the name of you? Yeah, I mostly know Little Mermaid songs because those are so fun to sing. Sleeping Beauty. I don't know. Is there Snow White songs? I don't know Snow White. What other Disney movies are there? Bruh, I don't know. Sorry, that's all the recommendations I can give because I don't know any more myself. I've just been singing like the same 3 Disney songs over and over. Yes, I am. And who might you be? I'm the... Oh, or maybe in Toy Story, you've got a friend in me. Oh, yeah, it's Pixar. But Pixar is part of Disney, so close enough. I'm the boss of the wolf tribe, Madame Silva. But you can call me Silva. Your reputation precedes you. Is it true that you help whomever is in need of it? That's right. I love helping anyone who is in need. And I have just the right person. It so happens to be that I am in need myself. Would you mind lending me a helping hand, young lady? My mommy always said, Mika, charity starts at home, so go clean your room. Sure. What can I do, Sylvia? My wolf tribe has a territory outside the village that has recently been raided. Oh, by which Twitch streamer? Who raided you? The contents of several treasure chests have been stolen. I may not look it, but I'm quite livid. Say, Miss Yu, do you know of the sheep tribe? Their tribe and ours are currently in a bit of a dispute. I don't have proof, but I'm sure they're responsible. I have a plan to claim the payback I'm owed. Payback? Yes, but stealing is awful, so I would never advocate for it. But they do have a shop that could do with a bit of a rough-up, if you will. Is that not awful, Sylvia? A rough-up? Oh, thank you for the head pet. Thank you, Supan C. Thank you for the head pet. Kappa, kappa, kappa. My subordinate, Erdnest will be taking it from here. He'll explain the Ow! Ow! Kiva doesn't want to give head pets. Kiva wants bonks. I know you've helped Erdnest before, Miss Yu, but I could use your help now. I trust you'll be of service to me. The Madam's conflict. Oh no, wait, what? You bonk me and then... Okay. Thank you for the head pet after two bonks. Let's see. Where we go? Oh, you're right there. Good. It's called sweet and sour. Pork. Oh, wait. I gotta make sure that is... Okay, let's see where I have to go. Oh, I went the wrong way. Figures. I'm so glad I don't have hiccups right now, because I think if I have hiccups and my mouth hurts, it's gonna be like the worst combination in the world. Imagine my mouth hurting every time I have hiccups. Oh my gosh. Hello there. Are you Mr. Erdnest? Your name is so hard to say. Ah, you're here. You must be Miss Yu. I've been expecting you. I'm sure you heard from the boss, but now that I see you in the flesh, she said to rough up the place, right? Yeah, she said you're gonna help me get her payback. Ah, that's what I feared. The boss can have a blunt way of explaining things sometimes. Don't worry, I won't have you do anything of the sort. Sheesh. See? To everybody in this chat, to everybody in this stream, please read the following sentence out loud with me. Violence isn't always the answer. Ow! We're supposed to be the peacekeepers of this village. We can't afford to be going against our own values like that. Oh, please excuse my rant. Don't you think this whole Ow! So busy! Don't you think this whole situation is uncalled for? Is pride worth all these little brawls and squabbles? It affects other people too. That's why I'm trying to come up with some way for both tribes to get along. Except I'm not having any luck. You sound like Felicia. Interference. Sounds like a Kobu problem, not mine. Felicia? Who is that? Bye, Felicia. Can someone tell me where Bye Felicia came from? I've been saying that, but I actually don't know what reference is that from. The 7th aide of the Sheep tribe. She's a friend of Howler and was also trying to get both tribes to get along. Huh. So there's someone like me on the other side too. That's what happens when you don't use enough violence. What, Bye Felicia? Let's discuss this at a later time. Let's get back to the plan. Allow me to explain. He's sparkling! It's from a movie Friday. Is that a recent movie? The plan? The payback one? Oh, I read a novel when I was a kid called Freaky Friday. It's a little kid who isekai'd into her mom's body. But she was still there, so she had to mum herself. Yeah, Felicia. What I said. There won't be any payback. We're just going to play a game with them. I'm in charge of the Wolf Tribe's shop, so I'm quite familiar with weapons, but that's besides the point. I know that there will be a request that rewards a certain treasure. We just need to get it before they do. A dangerous monster has been rampaging on Crystal Moonhill. The villagers are very concerned. They called a well-known person to the village to help deal with them. We'll defeat them before they do. Just make sure that we do this quietly. As long as nobody knows, then it won't hurt anybody, okay? Oh, we're turning KS, Kill Steal. I remember that from my MMORPG days. It can help us, and I'll be turning a profit too. 2 birds with 1 stone. How about it? Wow, Mr. Erdnest is amazing. What would you call that? KS? Being efficient? Or maybe it's pure talent? It's not that big. that big of a deal. Information is the key to business. This was nothing. Now then, what do you say to our little plan? Yes, I'll help out. Good. Then please make your way to Crystal Moonhill to dispatch the troublesome monster. What? As proof of your victory, bring back 3 blue gems. Okay, leave it to me. No, I'm not biting it. It's just talking naturally hurts it. I didn't do anything on purpose. Crystal Moonhill. Okay, Crystal Moonhill. Go down. I'm innocent. Blame my mouth. My sensitive mouth. Gosh darn it. I used to play Ragnarok online. And I played it way too much. I know it's still very active, but I had to quit. I was getting way too into it. I was playing too much. Even I got DM'd by a GM once, a game master, who was like, "Hey, Mika, I noticed that you're online even more than the GMs. Are you okay? Are you okay, bruh?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's a bad sign." Because I got really hooked onto it and I couldn't stop playing because there's no ending, right? You can keep playing as long as you want. So I was playing way too much. So from then on, I told myself I should not do any more MMORPGs. Just play games that can end, like a JRPG. So I can play one, finish it, and move on to the next one. So I kind of set a limit to myself. So I'm never doing MMOs anymore. I don't trust myself. It was really fun though. I really enjoyed it. I mean, that's why I got really hooked onto it, right? I even bought the art book. I have a RO art book. Okay, I gotta fight something up there. Where'd it go? Okay. Oh, it's nearby. It's nearby. There's something I have to kill here. I mean, fight here. Maybe it's a random encounter, so I better stop using the monster beam for now. Huh. You gonna give me my gem? Oh, I got blue gem! Release the Violet Mika. No! It looks like as long as I wander around here, I don't have to go to the 3 areas. It looks like I can just walk around here and fight them 3 times and I'll get it. Walkie-walkie. Walkie-walkie the talkie. Walkie the talkie. I still don't know why there was a walkie-talkie in the unpacking game. Who uses walkie-talkies these days? Why though? Like, I get it if you use it for a job. For example, if you're a security, I get it why you will have a walkie-talkie, but hiking? Why can't you use your phone in a hike? Wait, what protagonist? Maybe we can't afford a phone. But walkie-talkies are only for one-on-one though. Like, you can only talk... You can only talk if someone else also has a walkie-talkie. So you have to make sure you live in a community of walkie-talkies. Imagine buying walkie-talkie, but you're the only one in the whole town to have one. You're just talking to yourself. I think you should though, because what if you have to call for help? Mind you, I don't know. I don't have a $1,000 cell phone. They had 2? Who's they? Just yell help. Just say a bad word. My mom will show up. Yeah, but who do you give the other one?
Here we go.
Ah! Macam, thank you so... Oh my gosh, Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the raid! Yeah, much. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Let me say my name. Kazan VT, thank you so much. How was your stream? No more pictures. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Anime the bus. Ow. Okay. I do have to give a disclaimer. I cut my mouth recently, so every 10 seconds I'm gonna scream out, but it's normal. Oh wait, is this your 12-hour stream? Is that your 12-hour stream? Oh, I love hamsters. Thank you so much. All my alerts are hamsters. Yo, you deserve you. Oh, congratulations, you made it. You gotta rest a lot, cause next week. Next week. Yes, I love hamsters. Thank you. Thank you so much again, Mai. Please do rest. 12 hours. Holy cow. My longest stream I think was 5 or 6. I'm very weak compared to you. It's 5 a.m. Please go to bed. Mai, please go to bed. Should we talk about more gross foods so you can go to sleep? Let's talk about donut burgers. Wait, donut burgers are not gross though. Oh, lunacy! Matcha's built different. Also, I have a hamster too, by the way. That's why I really like them. Because I have a hamster of my own. Ow! Again, I'm really sorry for saying ow every now and then. I have a cut in my mouth. It hurts when I talk. I had a uni event. Oh, you did mention that. You did mention you were kind of nervous to go to sleep. I hope it went well. Okay, I'm sure it went well. But I hope it went as good as you were hoping. Oh, I'm wonderful. Cut that by haha. Twilight Miss. One lasted 5 years. Usually hamsters. Yeah. I won't lie. Like some of my hamsters also had not super long lifespans. They get sick and cancer and tumors really easily. It's quite terrible. But I love them while they last though. I love my little hams. Thank you so much again, Ma. I really appreciate the raid, and I'm really looking forward to playing with you. Spoilers. Thank you so much again. Please sleep a lot and hibernate for 12 hours. You totally deserve it. We're just playing a really cute RPG right now called what's it called? The Great... No. The Evil... Whoa, I forgot my own game name. The Evil King and the Great Hero? Macaroni, I forgot my own... What game am I playing? What am I playing? Wait, what is it called? The Cruel King and the Great Hero. Wow, I forgot the game that I'm playing. Yes, thank you. I'm ashamed I forgot. If Matcha goes to sleep, is it called a catnap? Yo! I hope she's feeling fine right now, and I hope her stream was awesome. I'm not kidding when I said she's an awesome cat streamer. It is a long name. It is kind of like a spiritual prequel. Sorry, spiritual sequel. There was another game called The Liar Princess and The Blind Prince. Yeah. If you notice, I have a dad joke redeemed, but I like puns and jokes. It felt like 4 feet every night when... Bruh. Oh, okay. Thank you for the description of that. Oh. Yeah, I know. Hamsters are like little bouncy balls. If I understand the pun with getting kind of hairy. Furry good. I think I forgot to... Ow! I am not a meme! If I understand correctly, you also think that both tribes should get along, is that right? Yes, I've been trying to talk to them about it, but I've always get shooed away at the gate. But I have hope now that a member of the wolf tribe has come to me with an open mind. Ow! I feel the same way, Miss Felicia. Oh, you've returned already, Miss Yu. I've been waiting for you. Nice. Everyone comes in and gets the puns. I'm proud of you, Lunacy. Wait, but please do come join us for this tale. Oh, Miss Yu, welcome back. I'm back. Is this all right, Mr. Erdnest? This is the hardest name to pronounce ever. There's not enough vowels. Yeah, I got it. Thank you, Miss Yu. Here's your reward. Thanks. Say, didn't you guys just meet? You're talking so much already. Well, and they call this puppy love. Okay, thank you so much for the lurk. I don't know what time it is, but it's always good to drink water. For the moment, drinking water hurts me. Wata! Yes, better now than to wait. After our conversation, I now understand things much better. How is everyone doing right now? I don't know what time is it for everybody. It's around 8 p.m. right now. I know it's morning for Kiva. No, if Mika drink, Mika gonna cry. It seems that the root of the conflict between the two tribes stems from the boss's personal feud. Basically, if both bosses can somehow resolve their dispute, this senseless fighting will cease. Good, just eating breakfast? What are you eating? Is it pizza? Tell me it's pizza. So how are you gonna get them to wake up? Make up, not wake up. That's the question indeed. Both bosses are so stubborn. The water is important. Good, I did put a limit to it. It's rice? Oh, rice is good too. Yeah, I did want people to spam the hydrate. You know what? I'll take one for the team. Because we have some new people here, I'm gonna have a drink of water. But that's my last drink of water, okay? Warning, I'm gonna cry. Warning. Because it's gonna hurt the cut in my mouth. Ow! Oh, Kento. Oh my gosh, my eyes are watering. It hurts so much. Again, because I'm drinking from a water bottle, and when I drink from the water bottle, my lips get sucked into the water bottle, so that pulls the cut and it hurts. I'm drinking water. Why is everybody lurking? Okay, have a good lurk, everybody. Drinking water makes everybody go lurk. It's my superpower. Oh, how about a tea party? My boss adores tea. She might be interested in a tea party. No, don't cry. I'm not crying anymore. I'm okay. Funny, my boss loves tea too. It's an excellent idea, Miss Felicia. If we were to host a grand tea party, our bosses would surely bury the hatchet once and for all. Oh no, it's just that I drank water and it hurt me and I kind of yelled a little bit and then 2 people went to lurk because of that. My death screams drove some people away. If we were to host a grand tea party, our bosses would surely bury... Oh, I read this line already. But it can't be just any tea party. We need them to have a heart-to-heart. To do that, we need a plan. Keikaku tori. All according to Keikaku. Alright, time to shake a leg. No, not that kind of scream. It's just, oh my gosh, how many times... I feel like I'm just continuously talking about this, but I cut my mouth. I bit my lip, and now it's swollen, so when I talk or drink water, it hurts. But I didn't scream like a banshee, okay? It was just like an ow. Wait, what happened to my other quest? Let's do one more quest. I don't want it. Fine. Oh my gosh, how many times have to show this picture? I drew a picture at the start of the stream to demonstrate what happened with my mouth. Okay, fine. Oh! Thank you so much. Wait, why is it... Wait, are you following me again? I don't know why I showed that again, but... Okay. I don't want to show this anymore. Okay, so basically, this is my mouth. This is where I bit it, and now it's red and swollen. If you pull out my cheek... I feel like I'm just saying the same thing now. You pull out my cheek, you see it. So when I brush my teeth back and forth, when I talk and my mouth opens and closes, it stretches it and it hurts. Ignore this picture. I was trying to...
Emotional damage!
I was trying to demonstrate... Ow! I was trying to demonstrate how I accidentally bit my finger when I was trying to eat a fry. But... the cheek of you, Twilight Miss. Oh, thank you for the head pet. Where's my head pet? So, I was trying to demonstrate how it's really easy to accidentally bite your finger when you're trying to eat a fry. Like, you're looking somewhere else, and you're holding the fry, and you're slowly putting it more and more in your mouth, and you're biting it as it enters your mouth, but you miscalculate how long is the fry, so you end up putting your hand in your finger inside your mouth, and you bite onto it. But I'm sure everybody has done it at least once. I'm very normal. Hey. You do. Yeah, I know it's dirty. I put my finger in my mouth, I know. But boy, it hurt. Maybe she just forgot to close the stream. What the? Wait, never mind. I was trying to defend you. I was like, nah, maybe Mai forgot to close the stream. Maybe, I'm sure that she's sleeping. Hello. Oh, I get it. I know, right after a stream, there's lots of post-stream stuff to do. Thank you for lurking. How are you checking, Lunacy? Please, just go away. What? Don't tell me to go away. Eek! Get away from me! Is everything okay? Oh, lunacy. I see. Alright, just keep... as long as you keep your obsession to a moderate level, okay? Yeah, like for me, for example, post-stream, I like to make a thank you post on Twitter. I have to upload it to my YouTube, but make sure it's private. There's lots of little things to do after a stream. Oh, I'm sorry about that. He's my childhood friend, but he's been through a lot recently. Oh, yeah. I don't mean you're doing one right now, but there are lots of little post-stream stuff. And also, it's hard to go to sleep right after a stream because there's probably a little bit of adrenaline left. So, you do what you need to do. I'm sure you'll give yourself the sleep that you need and the sleep that you deserve. What happened? He was betrayed by someone he trusted and nearly died as a result. He was so traumatized. He won't let anyone near. I don't think I've ever been... Kirby has lore? Wait, why does Kirby have lore? Kirby's just like a pink black hole. A pink hole. Oh, I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm a pharmacist here in this village. My name is Luchel. My poor friend is named Corvo. I care for him every day in the hopes that he'll one day get better again. What? I've never played Kirby games, but I know it from the memes and the GIFs. I see. Well, you can call me you. Is there some kind of potion that would help your friend? No, it's okay, Lunacy. Pretend I never said anything. I'm sure Kirby has really wonderful lore. I may not know it, but I believe it, okay? I've tried all kinds of different potions, but I fear an everyday cure won't work on his condition. I actually even brought a new kind of potion today, but like all the others, it didn't work. Oh, well, there's gotta be something out there that'll work, right? That's true, I suppose. There's one potion I haven't tried yet, but I gave up on making it. How come? Wait, what do you mean? How is that attacking you? Don't you guys get a little bit of an adrenaline rush right after a stream? Like you just did sports? Esports. See? Streaming is esports. Mama, I'm doing sports. Pikachu play. Okay, technically I played about 20 minutes of Kirby during when I was trying out that Nintendo Switch Online, the free games on Nintendo Switch Online. It was actually really fun. I really enjoyed whatever Kirby game is on NOS. I played that for 20 minutes, but I don't know what that is. It's a panacea capable of curing any wound or disease, but it's extremely difficult to brew. I just don't have the ingredients. They're all too difficult for me to obtain. Then leave the ingredients to me. Huh? You'll help me? Of course! You're in a pickle, aren't you, Luchi? I don't like pickles. And I can help, because I help people in trouble. As opposed to helping people not in trouble? Oh, that makes me very happy. I do apologize. I was so flustered. What did you say your name was? No problem. It's you. My name is you. But I can't tell how serious you are. Kirby? Horrific lore? Forgotten Land Kirby? What? What console is it on? Okay, thank you so much again for the raid. Bye. Have a good rest. See you. Good night. Or good morning to you. Good morning, night. Is that the newest one? And I must thank you, you. You have my deepest gratitude. I don't know what I would have done. Is that the newest Kirby game that's out? Again, you can call me Luchi. Luchi? Like, I have heard good things about it, but I don't want to drop $80 Canadian dollars on a game that I don't know if I'll like or not, and Switch games are expensive, okay? I cannot risk... Is there a demo? I'll try a demo. I'm glad I happened to meet you, you. Yeah, nice to meet you too, Luchi. So, what kind of ingredients do you need me to go get? Repair grass, exotic grass, and a flower named Heliake? They only grow deep within the ice in the depths of Crystal Moon Hill on an iceberg. Got it! So I just need repair grass, exotic grass, and the Heliake flower? I've been to Crystal Moon Hill a couple times, so I know the place pretty well. I'll find it for sure. Wonderful. In the meantime, I'll be preparing the potion in my shop. Come by when you have them. You can find my shop at the southeast part of the village. I'll be waiting. Dream Eater. Let's see, where is it? Eater. Ow! Ow! Oh, hi, Exy! Hello! Okay, time to do more explanation. Exy, if you hear me say ow, it's okay. I bit my mouth, and now it hurts when I talk. So I'm just gonna periodically go ow, but it's okay. The game literally has purges. What? This is Kirby, right? This is Kirby, the super adorable pink blob, right? Oh, okay, I can get there. I can. Ow! No, don't panic, don't panic. But ow. Alright, this is Crystal Moon Hill. Okay, I can get there. Let's go there. Crystal Moon Hill. Wait! Exy would never smack cheese at me. Don't you put that evil on him. Panic. No panic. I'm getting better. Yeah, I know I was clumsy. I was eating and then I bit the inside of my lip / cheek. And now it's kind of swollen and red. But I'm getting better. It's getting better every day. It's just, it has to get worse before it gets better, right? And I'm kind of in the worst part. Go to Crystal Moon Hill. But everyone gets those. So I know that I'm normal. Don't mind me. I'm just want to really reiterate that I'm super normal. Oh, thank you. I'm getting... It's better than yesterday. So I know I am getting better. For the most part, it doesn't bother me. It's just when I'm streaming, I obviously talk a lot, right? And then when I talk for prolonged periods of time, then it starts like pulling on the wound. Same as when I drink water. But it's really silly. Like, it's such a small wound that I can't believe how much it's affecting me. It's so small. Like, come on. It's not like I broke my arm or anything. Also, knock on wood, I have never broken a bone before. Neil's Kirby is rated E+ for fear. Literally says nothing other than fear. Maybe 10-year-olds just get scared really easily. What do you mean again? Look, just because I used a pair of knives as chopsticks once doesn't mean I eat glass, okay? There is a limit. Wait, where is it? It's so far. Okay, I'm gonna go to the top ones first. Go all the way up. Ow! Oh, macaroni. And go all the way left, and up. Hi. Oh. Left crafty and horror of an enemy, which is cool like something. They probably look really cute in the game, though. I think it's just the way you're describing it. I'm pretty sure that if I look them up, I'm pretty sure they're gonna look pretty cute. It's actually scary? Okay. I'll look it up. What's the name of it? What's the name of the monster? I'll look it up afterwards. Ow! Oh, I'm close to the first one. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I found one! I found exotic grass! Then I have to go all the way right. You know, I get like little small like bruises and cuts, but when it comes to really big stuff, I'm actually very careful. Like, I have never fallen downstairs, I've only fallen upstairs. And when you fall upstairs, you don't really get hurt. So, I'm actually very careful. Believe it or not, I'm not clumsy. See, I told you, I'm not clumsy. Aw, take care, Kiva. Back to Forgo. Nani? Well, one of your pain was how do you fall upstairs? Well, I guess because I let my guard down. Yeah, you trip on a step, or the step was higher or lower than you expected. I think this is good. Okay. How do I don't know. I've fallen upstairs a couple times. How does it happen? I think I slipped once. Then one time I didn't lift my foot high enough and I tripped and I fell on the stairs. But when I go downstairs, I'm really careful because I know if you fall downstairs, it's really dangerous. But when I go up, I'm like, I'm going up, it's okay. And then I fall. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I know, it's very dangerous. Has anyone else fallen upstairs before? I'm not the only one, right? Validate me! Wait, do I just go up? You've been hit by cars? Bro, why are you getting hit by cars? Bro, you okay? Wait, am I hurt? Oh, I'm really hurt. What happened? I'm trying to pick a... So busy! Violence is never the answer. Wait, why are you shooting me out? Ow! Ow! Defeat, why are you shouting me out? Got hit by 2 cars. Yo, I'm so sorry. Yep, why are you shouting me out? I'm literally here. You just want to see me go out. Defeat, I hurt myself. What? You smell! What? Wait, what? Lunacy, what? Not a tsundere. Don't call me. I'm not. It's not like I'm a tsundere. You stinky slime. You defeat stinky David. Come at me, bro. Or as the planets say, comb at me, bro! Comb at me. No, you! Okay, just one more. All the way there. Holy cow, it's far. It's so far. It's actually faster to go back to the beginning and then warp back. Wait, isn't that illegal? Isn't that like hiring a hitman or something? Like hiring someone to hit you with a car? Did you get them arrested? They got caught in the end. Oh, okay. Hope you got them. What the macaroni? That's not how you evict people. You don't evict them from life. Oops. No. Okay, it's actually faster for me to start here. Nani? Yeah, that is horrible. I really hope that they got charged and that you got fairly compensated one way or the other. All right. You went over... Oh, I get what you mean. Like, you went on top of the windshield thing. You're a tall master fish. Gotcha. Well, I'm taller than a hamster, so there. Ugh. Yeah, I also hope you're in a safer place right now, Lunacy. In all the sense of the word. You deserve better. You deserve not to get run over by a car. Well, everybody deserves that. Everybody deserves to not get... Nobody should get hit by a car. There. Oh, there, I got the last one. Deliver them to Luchel. Yes, David. I have good Englishy. For people who want to see my good Englishy, tomorrow I'm going to do an educational stream where I'm going to be playing a game called Back to School, where I'm going to be quizzed on grade 1 to grade 5 knowledge. So basically things that 7 to 10-year-olds learn in class. And then the game is going to grade me to see if I'm going to graduate. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, Kendall. I'm going to be graded if I can graduate grade 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And if I don't graduate grade 1, I'm gonna have a lot of reactions. That's all I can say. It's gonna be tomorrow, Saturday at 3 p.m. PDT. I didn't get compensated because they sued us for... What the heck? Oh, it's so bad. Mika, I mean, it wouldn't get better in just 2 hours, but I think tomorrow will be better. Chilling with your parents? I'm chilling with my parents too. You don't deserve to get hit by a car. Well, I mean it, so there. I mean it with all my heart. I'm really looking... Ow! 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 I'm really looking forward to the stream tomorrow. No! If I don't graduate grade 1, I'll just be very sad for chat. Oh, is that... Ow! Oh my gosh, I'm dying. But I didn't have glass cut my mouth, though. It was me. I bit my mouth. There was nothing external. Welcome back, you. How did it go? I think I found them. Are these the ingredients? Let's see. Repair grass, exotic grass, and heliacay. That's all of them. Excellent work, you. You have my deepest gratitude. Please, take this as a token of my thanks. Use it how you wish. Awesome, thanks. I'll be sure to put it to good use. How do you bite your... Because I was eating and I accidentally bit my mouth and then it swelled up, so I bit it a couple more times. I'm used to... Are you saying I'm bad at eating? Now then, I'll get right to it. I've completed the preparations. I just have to brew the potion now. What's the stick for? It smells really good. The stick is for mixing the ingredients in the cauldron. It's my mixer. It'll serve me well for this potion as well. I'm sure. It smells of the many potions I've brewed over the years. Wow, I didn't know sticks were so important for potion making. As much as when I eat, do you not bite hard when you're trying to chew your food? You know when you're biting into like a piece of toast or chips, you gotta bite hard, right? Or you're not gonna get through. Yeah, we wish you the best, Lunas. Ow! That wasn't part of it. We wish you the best, Lunas. My stupid wound is ruining all my touching statements. Well, I don't think I bit really... Ow! I didn't think I bit really hard. It's just that my mouth is very fleshy, you know? It's really easy to make a wound out of it. Ow! Wait, you better not mean what I think you just mean. I didn't shatter my teeth. I just bit my finger. You're amazing, Lucci. Your hands are so quick. Just a quick scrap, a chop, a mix, and voila! The panacea is ready. Let us hope it works. Try giving it to Corvo now. I'll wait here for you. Are you nervous, Lucci? Thank you. Ow! To tell you the truth, I was terrified, but your kindness has reassured me. Would you care for some tea while you wait? In addition to potions, we also make tea leaves here. Oh, thank you for the stretch! Thank you for the stretch. Wow, can I? I'd love some tea. I almost never drink tea. I don't drink hot drinks. I don't want to burn my tongue. Probably like 100. Some say the flavor is a little strange, so I hope it is to your taste. Enjoy as much of it as you like. I hope the potion works. Good luck, Lucci. Luchelle? Like Michelle, but with a Luchelle? Hello again, Lucci? Luchelle? How did it go? You like iced tea? No, I don't really drink iced tea. The only things I really drink are milk, water, Coke, and the occasional apple juice. I should have kept the lore picture shown counter. Most of them are shown because of you! It's more like counter of how many times Supen C got Bika to show lore. It's not lore! Gosh. The picture. I have bad news, you. The panacea didn't work, and after you worked so hard to help me make it. There's no need to apologize. You did your best. I'm sure there's another way. Just don't give up, okay? Corvo still needs your help, Lucia. Imperial? Am I royal? I'll help you look for another way. There has to be one, right? Thank you, you. Okay, I'll do my best as well. If you find any leads, do let me know. I'll make any potion, no matter how hard it is. I'm counting on you. Okay. So I know is there a lot more side quests? Let me see. There are a couple more side quests, but because my mouth is killing me, I think let's look for someone to raid. Let me see who is streaming. Let's see. Oh! Robert and Knight is playing... Wait, let me check. I don't want to raid someone who just started streaming, so let me see how long they've been streaming. Okay, not that soon. Robert is playing... Wait, is it birthday? Wait, what is it? Happy birthday, Ezio. Oh, it's Ezio? Ezio, the Assassin's Creed protagonist. Apparently, it's their birthday, so he is celebrating with Assassin's Creed 2. But before I start raiding, I just want to say thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. And I really hope you can join me tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to the stream tomorrow. I'm hoping... Thank you for the head pet. I'm hoping it's gonna be a more chill stream as I tackle grade 1 to 5 questions. It can't be too hard, right? It's grade 1 to 5. I graduated elementary school. If I manage to graduate elementary school, then I'm sure I'll be okay. Why do you keep shouting me out? But if I don't, then you can just watch me be like, no! And it's gonna be tomorrow at 3 p.m. PDT. And let's go raid Robert. And let me just go to my... David, stop! I don't know how to react when you say that. I'm not tsundere though. So thank you so much everyone for being here. I wish you all a wonderful evening, morning, day, whatever it is. And I hope you all get a lot of sleep. And hopefully see you tomorrow. See you all then. But call me smelling. You smelly. Okay, bye-bye for now.